Alright, I'm back again with more Outer Worlds. Quite tough for me to say because of my speech impediment. Who the hell are you?
Can a man enjoy the smooth menthol flavor of a Stogie Slim in peace? What I am doing, ma'am, is enjoying the moment. It's so rare that I can seize one apart from the jabbering masses of this wretched place. This law's forgotten town. Cut off from the rest of the colony. Removed from any culture. I recall when Stellar Bay was a proper board-affiliated town with regular shipments of Auntie Cleo's best and all the cereals. Before Sanjar took over MSI and got us all booted. Days of consumption and culture. When we weren't squabbling with the iconoclasts for lack of better things to do. Look, you're making me melancholy. Is there something you wanted?
That seemed like there was going to be some quest to replace Sanjar as leader of the board, which seems like it'd be kind of neat. Oh, I now have Nyoka in my party. Let's take that. Sure, and then just the usual. Look at that. What gun does she have? A light machine gun that has been changed. Plasma damage. Cool. Have I fully explored this place? I have not. There's still a bunch of buildings just down that way. Yeah, it's the government building.
Musk and Canid Eyes, right here. Hello, stranger. Can I interest you in Raptidon tongue? Or maybe some canid toenails? You look like a woman who's looking for some mostly fresh animal parts.
Sebastian, you ever get your hands on those pheromone sacs? Manipillars ain't gonna hunt themselves, you know.
I must have hunted a dozen, but I couldn't find a single sack on any of them. Must be looking in the wrong place.
Manipillars ain't got pheromone sacs. I just told him that so he'd stop asking me for advice.
At least I'm getting a good haul of claws in the process. You're in good hands, traveling with Monarch's top merc. Still, if you want any rat glands or manticlaws, I've got you covered.
Hey, Raging Girl. I'm good. How are you?
I don't know. Celia usually buys whatever I have, and Mr. Pickett seemed real interested. So I thought maybe I was onto something.
Mr. Pickett? Franklin Pickett from Edgewater?
That's him. He'd been here years, but he always talked about going back to Edgewater one day.
Sure. Mr. Pickett used to run the community center outside Edgewater. He had this grand idea to make it a museum for halcyon life. As my dad told it, Mr. Pickett was always going on about getting a manta queen for the last
Oh, it's that guy. Okay.
He left the Vale? Gosh, years ago.
He came to Stellar Bay years ago.
Well, that's good to
just
hear.
Before the board cut us off. Ended up stuck here. He was always real interested in our monsters. Manta queens, especially.
I kept telling him he was a fool for chasing Mana Queen tail. Anyone looking to get familiar with a queen is liable to become the bitch's supper.
Oh my. Well, I hope he's... Sure, they're real big. Well, I could send you to the same place I sent Mr. Pickett. But I haven't seen him in a few weeks. To tell true,
Yeah, fair enough.
I'm starting to get a bit worried about him.
Captain, can we look for him? I'd feel awful if somebody from home was in trouble and we didn't do nothing.
Tell you what, I'll tell you where I sent Mr. Pickett if you promise to look for him. Help him out if he's got himself in trouble. All right then, leave town through the southern gate, the one right here, and head past the abandoned ruins.
Past the ruins? That's Manta territory, all right. My professional opinion is that we leave that idiot to his well-deserved fate. No offense.
Last Mana Queen I saw was in the wilds out that-a-ways. Oh, good. See
What's this dude got? Got food. Useless stuff. Yeah, I don't know why anyone would buy these. Mainly because those two are junk. But... I don't know. Sell that to him. Yeah, I don't need that. Alright.
Ma'am, please, I need your help. I can pay.
What are you freaking out about, lady?
Thank you for stopping. Everyone acts like nothing's wrong, like my little boy isn't at risk of being eaten by some vile creature. Please, you have to help me get my little Tucker back. He ran away and is going to get himself killed. Oh, I just know a Raptidon is melting him with acid as we speak. Oh, I just knew you were a good person.
Lady seems crazy. I have a feeling her son's fine and left home on purpose.
And I was right.
And, you know,
He ran out into
isn't
the
dead.
wilderness a few days ago. I warned him about the Raptidons, Mantisaurs, and Marauders, the toxic sulfur pools and poisonous glands, but he didn't listen.
Oh, law, Captain. A youngster won't last long in a place like this. Please, can't we help?
You ain't wrong, but if he hasn't made it to Amber Heights by now, there's no saving him.
Please, won't you go and find my boy? He's been pining for an adventure, says he's tired of living cooped up behind the walls. But he doesn't understand how dangerous it is out there. I warned him. A Raptidon would snap him up first chance it got. I just know once ripped his arm off and is gnawing on his sweet little fingers.
Yeah, this lady seems a little crazy.
Listen to his mama. I promised I'd keep him safe here with me. Thank you. Oh, I know he'll be safe now that someone's able to fetch him home. You look for him in Amber Heights, you hear? It's down the road southwest of town. I'm sure he made it that far. I just know it. And if you find any of them iconoclasts indoctrinating my boy, you punch them in the mouths. Tell them what I
Dang,
did
lady.
and lure little boys away from their mamas. It's immoral.
I have not met any iconoclasts yet. I don't even know what that means, so that'll be a bit fun. What on earth is back this way? Just a flamethrower sitting about? Cool. Who? Why? What? Who's just leaving ammo all about the place? That's quite peculiar. Best thing I can think of is that they were using the flamethrower to burn trash, but I feel like that's just a great way to make a terrible smell. Alright, that's that gate, so I still need to explore down this way, see if there's any more open buildings. Ooh! This.
Well, well. The only new folk I ever see in town are sublight runners from Fallbrook. But you don't look like one of Catherine's. What can I get you? All sales are final, unless you threaten me. I'm kidding. Don't threaten me.
Alright, what you got, lady? Anything useful? 2.0 plasma rifle, one of which I already have. MSI light pistol. MSI shotgun. That plasma rifle. Okay, I probably have to get a higher rating with these people before I can get any of those. Minus 66%, wow. Yeah, I don't think this lady's got anything that I particularly want. Fine, she does have a workbench, though. Nothing needs repairing. Ooh, but I can't upgrade the assault rifle. Plasma rifle, that's good. Upgrade that a couple more times. Fantastic. This big old building.
Help! Someone's been killed!
What the... what?
I think I'm gonna be sick. I clean the apartments while everyone's at work. I've seen all sorts of messes, but this... If you're going into the apartments, do not go into the lower one on the right. That's where the body is. Now, if you'll excuse me, I need to go contemplate a hot shower.
Sorry, which one's the one with the body? Oh my god! Alright, let's look for some clues. The thing has happened, so obviously I need to investigate immediately. Let's see. Ooh, there we go. Several ragged outfits, all of the same cut and color, were stuffed into this suitcase. Alright. This. Betting slip lists some increasingly bold wagers made for a team called Most of the Colonists from left field tossball betting. Okay. So perhaps the man was killed because of his bets. Stainless steel rat. Is that in town? Ah, it is in town. Well then. Although, I have a feeling that it wasn't somebody from the betting place. Because if you kill somebody who owes you money, they can't give you the money anymore. Kind of have to just hope that they have the money on them. Sorry to bother you about this, but something foul is leaking from the apartment upstairs. I don't know what Celia is keeping up there, but she works for you, right? Do you think you can talk to her about it? Where's it from? I don't know. Isaac, can you please try to keep your windows shut? As I've tried to explain, leaving them open, especially when you've got food out, invites mantis swarms, and a mantis swarm infestation is everyone's problem. And Braxton, I know you keep odd hours. I know because I've heard you coming and going at all times of the day and / night, haha, but maybe you could try to close your door a little more quietly. I've rather sensitive nerves, and every time I hear your door, I think we're in the middle of another Amber Heights. Okay, imagine Amber Heights is probably a somewhat ghetto place. Gunfire going off
Whatever you do,
throughout the
don't
day.
mention tossball to Isaac. You'll never hear the end of it.
You know, I haven't seen him in a while.
Hour-long rant about mostly colonists would be funny.
You startled me. Don't sneak up on a person like that, huh? Braxton. I've never even heard of a Braxton. Got nothing for you, sorry.
This is amazing. You've been taking drugs.
No! Okay, maybe just a little...
Just a
Braxton
couple,
always has a
okay?
good Stash, and I just like to let loose a little. Stop thinking about the marauders and the raptidons outside, you know? Oh, damn. He told me he was delivering to this house in the ruins south of town. Whole family had fallen sick, and he had some meds on hand. So maybe look for him there?
I'll be straight with you.
Cool, thanks.
Folk who disappear in the wilderness generally aren't able to come back. Don't get your hopes up.
Did I? No, I didn't search this one yet. What's in here? More residents. More vaguely useful items inside containers. Ooh. Deadeye assault rifle. I will take all of your things, thank you. Oh, and when did I leveled up a while ago, but I didn't put any points into anything? Okay, interesting. Reduce the weight of consumables, but consumables I don't think weigh much more than 1 pound each, so I'm not too sure how useful that'll be. Killing an enemy, any cooldown, that's all companion stuff. Penalty to accuracy, damage level science weapons, higher movement speed during time dilation. Canyon crit chance. Huh. You know what? That seems kind of handy. Get increased durability. Oh yeah, I need to clear out my inventory a bit. Get rid of that. Let's get rid of that. And I don't think that's going to be anywhere near as good as mine. No. So let's break that down. Get rid of the flamethrower. Yeah, I can get rid of that. And I might actually... no, I probably don't want to give that to Yoka. She's already got a decent weapon. My armor, I think I'm good. I don't think I need to get rid of any of those. I think it's probably just consumables. Maybe junk that are weighing me down. The mods are a bit heavy, though. I'll have to find a shop, which should be one. Here we go. Just what I was looking for. Heavy machine gun. I want a heavy machine gun Mark II. I want that to exist. And I know it must. I just don't think I'm far enough into the game yet. Okay, let's just sell all the junk. Get a decent bit of cash for all that. I don't plan on modding any of my melee weapons, so I can probably just sell all of melee weapon mods I have. Okay, let's see. Holding on to only the bonus base health and the carbohydrates. Everything else I would like just get rid of. Arena time, weight of 0.1. Yeah, I'm not too worried about that. Let's see, don't need you. Nor any of these drinks, because I don't think any of them are going to provide the benefits I prefer. Yeah, alright. Tech, stealth, tech. Oh. I can get rid of one of those. One-handed melee. Advanced defensive helmet gold. I'll give that to a companion. I'll make Nyoko wear that. That actually looks kind of nice. That combination. That's not too bad. Oh.
Good day to you.
Whoa, by the stars, my poor heart. I just about pissed my jumpsuit. Most people don't. Besides, this place is enough to try anyone's nerves. Where should I begin? With the oversized mantisaurs? Or perhaps the rats spewing acid at our walls?
The walls get eaten away by acid?
Right.
I don't know.
This place isn't fit for human habitation. And I was a fool for staying. That was a real popular meal 10, 20 years back, before the board tucked tail and ran. These days, everybody's had a belly full of salt tuna. They all want borscht. And the mushrooms, well, not many venture out of town, what with the monsters hereabouts. I can whip one up for you, but it'll cost. Here's a menu.
Oh, yikes. I can't cover this much, Captain.
Sure,
Back to you on that.
just let me know. Lucky you.
Do I have enough points to get mid-8 up? No, I do not. Okay, well, let's put points into that. Because I might have equipment that'll give me what I need. Intimidate, intimidate, intimidate. I can do that. Oh, I'm wearing what's-his-name's outfit. That won't quite get me high enough, though. I still need 4 more. Means I require some kind of helmet that boosts stats. Or I need a companion who boosts Intimidate, which I don't know if any of them do. Is that the armor I was wearing? Yeah, that was it. Okay. Don't mind me just walking about. Vortex Mace, interesting. Alright, just gonna quick save, just in case. Why does a restaurant have anti-riot gear? Storage room, that's very odd. Ooh. Aha! I'm good. Cool. I found somebody's stash? Is that Herrick's stash? Quest item? Herrick's stash. Bit cartridge containing Caleb Herrick's savings. Well, tells me he's not going to be too happy about that. Oh! I'm amazed I made that jump. Where else can I get to from here? Oh! Okay. Yeah, I don't quite think there's a point to get up here. So, up, down.
I hear you workers were on the clock every available moment. We always got 8 hours a day for sleeping. Just not always consecutive. My condolences.
negotiate consistent wages like any other sane person, but that's still...
Alright, right, I need to go investigate left field toss ball betting.
I used to drop by the bar in Stellar Bay to knock a few back with the folks who had Saturdays off.
I don't know what I'd have done with that much time. I was always behind schedule anyhow.
Let me in, let me in, me
Catch a
in.
game? I'm afraid the transmission's still pretty bad. What can I do for you? Poor Isaac. I was wondering why I hadn't seen him in a few days. I'd really like to help. Isaac was a sweet fellow, even if he did have terrible teeth. They were pretty distinct. Monarch doesn't exactly have a thriving dental industry, and Isaac seemed to get stuck in all sorts of bad habits, dietary and otherwise. Sometimes he'd drink Purpleberry Punch by the liter, other times he'd keep betting on a losing team, started owing the wrong people money. I don't know for sure, but I saw Elijah and his buddies pushing Isaac around. They're hooligans from Fallbrook. They sweep into town, drop supplies off behind the warehouse, and spend the rest of their stay getting rowdy over tossball games. They usually loiter in the alley behind the yacht club. They're not allowed in the bar anymore. I bet you anything Isaac ran into trouble with one of them. Mr. Sanjar will be pleased to hear about it when you're done. I know he gets fed up with the Fallbrook bullies, but there's not much he can do.
I knew it. It wasn't the toss ball people. Because why would you kill somebody who might owe you money? Although in this case, he didn't owe them any money at all. Boink. Boink. Is that the... yeah, it's the Monarch. Government building. Oh, are they in the stupid back alley that I was in that really confused me? Where the hell did you people come from? The hell?
Hey, what are you doing here? This is our secret alley.
Yeah, considering I took all your stuff.
Pissed by those crates to market. Listen, that purple-toothed twerp had it coming. Not that anyone has proof. And not that it's any of your business. How? That was supposed to go out with the next batch of salt tuna. What are you suggesting, pal? Wow. Most of the pencil pushers around here cave as soon as you look at them funny. Fine, we're going. This ain't worth it.
Cool. Alright. Job done. I have done a good. Hello, Sanjar.
I see you've had a sobering effect on our friend Nyoka.
Sir, please stop.
Forgive me, Celia. I couldn't help myself. Anyway, what can I do for you? But that's terrible. What happened?
I'm glad to hear you've dealt with them. They've been causing quite a bit of trouble around town. I've been consumed with other matters of late, but I would have dealt with them. Eventually. Of course I would have. Still, your intervention in the matter is much appreciated. Please consider this payment for your services.
I see. And was his delivery of the MSI authorized greeting up to snuff? Well, that's excellent. I'll see that your feedback makes it into his review. What else can I do for you?
Ooh, I am just like a hair off of being level 19. Means I'd be able to go back and do that other thing. Intimidating. Who did I even need to intimidate? Ah, the chef, right. Well, that's what it was. Right. Right. Oh, Lord. Okay, convince Caleb to return to work. At the yacht club in Stellar Bay.
What are the chances of all the times and places we could have been born?
Yeah.
We're here, light years from Earth.
I don't know what those people are talking about. Don't quite care. Hello, Caleb.
New face, huh? You from Offworld? A ship captain? Well, I'll be. Here, let me buy you a drink. Consider it an MSI welcome. Why don't you grab a chair, sit a spell, and revel with us?
By the smell, he's been reveling enough for you both already.
Sure thing. What did you want to discuss? Nope. I'm calling her bluff. If she wants to threaten us, we'll see how she likes it when Sanjar finds out she gave Sublight even more dominion in Stellar Bay. What? Something happened to our stashed bit carts? But I hid it so careful. No one saw me put the lockbox on my balcony. No one goes up there but me. We must be dealing with some sort of criminal mastermind. Well, if we can't afford to skip work, we ain't got no leverage. Space me, but good. I guess you ought to tell Velma we're coming back to work.
Got him. Don't mind me. Just committing many acts of theft. Alright, was there any other perks that or any other quests that I could mess about with? Meet with Catherine. Bolt 52. Need the casserole, need to track down Cheney's in Fallbrook. Signs of Mr. Pickett. Go to the house. Turn to Gladys. I don't know why it's still... I guess I do need to talk to Gladys and say that I got certain things and then got rid of them. I have to do that. Where was I going? Right, back down this way. Oh, really? What? God damn it. Gotta go around. Ah, here we go. This is the bell that I'm looking for. Ayo, Velma. Ayo, Velma. Ow, my knees.
I'd give you a friendlier welcome, but I'm up to my elbows in salt tuna guts.
We spat in your spirits, Velma.
You noticed my mood? I'm surprised you can see straight today.
I could be seeing triple and I'd still think you're being unkind. I just might find it funnier.
Will you try wrangling half a ton of dead fish with decades-old equipment and see what it does for your disposition? Anyway, what do you folks need? You knocked any sense into them yet? Funny how that works out. Thanks for your help. You've gotten me out of a tight spot here. Take this for your efforts. Honest work deserves honest pay. Something else on your mind?
So wait. Am I just gonna keep the dude's bit cart? That's great! What the hell? It's impressive. Alright, a bloody note. Alright. A lot of experience, my lord. Alright, let's increase my intimidate. Up 55. Yeah, because those are fine. Those have got buffs from people. Bonus support live. Okay. I can just put those up to 50. It's like a solid idea. Alright, so where was that chef? Zhang's Emporium. I think it was this building here, which means I've got to go around this way. Head on down this path. Was it right here? Ah, it was indeed. Hello, chef.
See you stuck around. If you got the bits, check the menu for the latest prices. Inflation's terrible out here.
What? No, Captain, I don't want you to do it this way.
It's all right, miss. I'm a coward at heart. Made that clear from the outset. Look, Captain, this is the best I can do without putting myself out of business.
Cool.
I'm mighty glad you reckon so. This is gonna take about an hour in the oven. Nothing I can do to speed it. That's just how cooking works. There we are. Now, if you don't mind, I really need to take a leak.
My belly's gurgling just to smell it, Mr. Raymond. Thank you so much.
A pleasure to help such a charming young lady. You're a gentle soul, miss. Be careful with this one, all right? She's kind of a brute.
Have you seen how many guns I'm holding? Of course I'm a brute. Nobody carries this much munition without, you know, having some kind of predisposition. Not necessarily for violence, but for action. doing things. Okay, Family Matter is way down there. I wish this game would let me just have all of the things at once. All of the missions at the same time. Because things like this are really annoying. It's in Fallbrook, north of Stellar Bay, which... let's head out this way. I apparently have some notification from something. Eh? What? Wait, you? Okay.
Hey, got a favor to ask you. Figure while we're out here in the wilderness anyhow, we might stop in on an old friend of mine. Preferably before we get to Hiram's. It's on the way, don't worry. You don't seem the type to run off and get yourself killed, and I could use the help. Well, we'll see about that. I'll be upfront with you. I hate asking for help. I hate it. Every time I give someone the opportunity to disappoint me, they seem to make it their most immediate goal. But this, what I'm thinking, it's dangerous. Nothing we can't handle. I used to run with a band of hunters. Friends. 6 of us. We were on Monarch when the corporations pulled out, and we helped a lot of people pick up the pieces. I haven't seen 2 of them in years, and the rest I know to be dead. I'd like to gather their effects and bury them all in the same places, like the family we once were. I saw it happen. Hell, one of them was in my arms at the time. His name was Hayes, and he's our first stop. I buried him a ways from our encampment. I'll show you where he rests. He had a medallion in his effects. That's what I'll bring home to Barry. A long time ago, we built an encampment in one of Monarch's cave systems. Trouble is, a
Oh, Christ.
showed up and kicked us all out. If we can find Rebecca and Anders, they'll know how to lure her out. Then, we kill the bitch and bury everyone's medallions together.
Alright, cool. Alright, so which building is the arms building? Oh! Oh, frame drops. Affected. Were any of these buildings even enterable? Hell is that noise? Oh. Ah, there you are. Get him. Alright, where is the building I'm looking for? More of them? There's a few more. This gun's pretty good, gotta say. Oh wait, where is the... What? Where's the entrance to the building? On the far side? Oh. Alright. Let's see, what interesting data. View executive reviews, loading last access document. Sanjar has a bad habit of padding his reports with numbers and statistics, not very good with slogans, jingles, and or taglines. Presentations tend to be dry and lacking emotional appeal and funny references. Sanjar also displays a noted tendency to complete work rather than delegating it, a trend unbecoming in upper management. All in all, Sandra's work habits suggest a preoccupation with details and a startling lack of vision. We cannot recommend him for further advancement. Needs improvement in the following areas: interpersonal communication, brevity, delegation, idea generation. Graham's understanding of product messaging and branding is impressive, especially for a relatively low-level editor. He has a knack for memorable slogans and taglines. However, Graham has some issues with brevity and shows constant disregard for prescribed fonts and formats. Some of his work has been flagged for subversive undertones. Okay. I don't want to delete those, because I feel like I can do something with them. The info on that computer seemed like it's gonna be real good for, you know, a second path through a quest line. But who knows? You know what, I'll just make a save right here. Then... That was one of my partners coughing or something? I don't quite know. Anyways, yeah, so I can easily see that being like, oh, you know, you gotta get these other people. You know, they form upper management. New company.
Hello? Hello? I hear Boots out there. Wait, can rats hear Boots? Oh, thank the Eternal. I'm Huxley. Hux if you're lazy. I'm stuck. My friends and I were scavenging here, and a Mantiqueen showed up, then Raptidons. It was a void-blasted mess. I ran in here and, now the door's locked. Little help? Phew. Thanks, lady. My buddy had a key, but I ain't heard him in a while. He locked me in here and took off. Probably got munched. So look for a dead guy, I guess. Or a rat. Maybe it's in a rat belly. Gross. Oh, much obliged.
Oh, I did find it. Okay. What's up, lady?
Phew. Thank you so much. It was getting all stuffy in there, and I was getting a mite lightheaded, and I think maybe I was gonna die. Now I'm out here, and I'm headed back to Amber Heights.
Still landing yourself in trouble, eh, Hux?
Oh, she's one of the iconoclasts.
Hi, Nyoka. You mind giving me an escort back home? Oh, you're traveling with someone. Never mind. Oh, sure, I'm a runner. I'm used to getting all dizzy, and hey, who's your identical, slightly blurry friend? Thanks a lot, lady. Ah, fresh sulfur. Good to be outside.
The hell are you going, lady? Wait a minute, was that a... Oh, there's a ladder. Okay. Well, I'll have to go through that in a second. Ah, the Bolt 52 cartridge. Hallelujah. But I am over-encumbered now. Brick Blade Mark II, Revolver Mark II, Impact Hammer Mark II, Flamethrower. Get rid of all those. New stuff. Long guns. Don't need. Tech skills. I'm sure I've got one of tech skills. Yes, I do. That's heavy. It's nowhere near as good as mine. Termination. Is that one of those Anion ones? Is indeed. Don't care. Alright. Go see what's on the roof. If anything. Not quite expecting there to be much up here, but... better to check and have there be nothing than to not check and have there be... good. But there is like a path going across... majority of these... roofs. I guess it's just like an alternate path you can take. Oh well. we go. And don't take fall damage. Hey, there we go. Alright, so I've got the Bolt 52. You know, I'm just going to quickly check what deleting that stuff does. Rolls. Okay. Hmm. Okay. Hold on, what's this notification I've got? Okay, done with that. That back up. Alright. Well, I may as well delete that thing then, because it's just a bit of extra experience. There's no alternate thing to the quest like I thought there might be. Which is a bit disappointing. Yay! 5,000 experience for clicking a thing on a computer. Amazing. Hayes Grave. Where's Hayes Grave? Oh my god! That is quite far. No, don't. What? Okay. Family Matter. Over down that way. The Secret People? Okay, that's not too far. So I can go head over there and accomplish that quest. Close enough. Bunch of containers on this bridge. Interesting. Oh. Oh, balls. Alright. There we go. Yeah, this gun's quite good. Does chew through a bit of ammo, but that's fine. Ammo is quite plentiful in this game. Mather residence. Okay. Interesting that it's its own area. Does this look so much bigger?
A visitor? What an unexpected surprise!
I'm expecting cannibals.
Come in.
I'm getting real bad fight or flight right now. Watch your step. People ain't this friendly outside city walls.
The Edgewater deserters were perfectly nice, and they lived outside the city walls. Well, maybe not Adelaide, but everyone else.
That was a different planet, too.
That's the spirit. Now come in. Make yourselves comfortable. I'm afraid we don't get many visitors out here. The Raptidons and Marauders scare off all but the boldest. And if you've braved them, you must be exhausted. Why don't you stay for dinner? I'm sure I would remember something like that. Now, quit fretting yourself about that. Make yourself at home. Dinner's almost ready.
Something ain't right about this.
The hell are you? Why do you not have a name?
Oh, hello there. You come for dinner? Sorry, I'm not real good with, names. It just gets hard to remember things. I recall moments, feelings, but the details slip.
I felt like that after my dad passed. Walked around in a haze for weeks. I'm sorry you're
Dude in the back is just
other times
not paying too much attention.
Fog. Sorry, have we talked about this before? That's nice of you. I usually feel better after I eat. Mama said dinner's almost ready, huh?
I'm alone.
What a pleasant surprise. And just when I was beginning to fear we'd seen the last of good company for a spell. Yet the Eternal provides, does it not? The Eternal does not desire that we huddle and hide, crowded in by walls. We all share the spark of the divine, and we were made to spread it across the stars. Out here, we are free. And even apart from society, the universe provides for us, as your being here proves.
Yeah, that's a bit weird.
Just that your presence here is a gift to us, and one that we don't take for granted. Look at me, prattling on as if this gravy is going to cook itself. Why don't you run along until we are ready for dinner?
Yeah, you people are creeping me out. Can I leave or am I trapped? I'm trapped. Okay. That's just perfect. You guys mind me going upstairs?
Oh, hi there. Did you come to bring us more of those rocket candies? That's wonderful. There was this other man who used to bring them. Not anymore, though. Mama and Papa said he came from the city. When we got sick one time, he brought those candies to make us well again. And they worked. Now we feel better than ever. Mama says they're a gift from the Eternal. He said they were making us sick. Mom and Papa got real mad at him for that. They went to have a talk with him. Afterwards, they said he wasn't coming back again. I don't know.
Okay.
Okay. Maybe I'll see you at dinner.
The way she said that reminded me of a rat licking its chops. Be careful.
Yeah, the game's not being too subtle about this being kind of cannibally. Okay, well I can escape now, so that's good. Why are the doors open now? What the hell? Alright.
Hey, what are you doing in my room? Liar! You're trying to steal the last of my rocket candies, aren't you? The ones that come in a bottle.
Okay, cool. You get mad at me for coming up here too? Why is Parvati's name just showing up? That was a tad strange. Okay, well this is probably Mom and Pop's room. Well, that's great. Escape the house. I'm gonna walk out and they're just gonna be all watching me. All creepy like. No reason for them to think that I've come up here. Lady's gone. Okay. Don't like this. Yeah, cannibals.
But what's this? You're tracking blood into the kitchen.
Yeah.
Oh dear. You've been nosy, haven't you?
Quickly, my dear. She's getting agitated. We can't let the meat spoil.
Don't worry. We'll make this quick.
Will you? Gotcha, bitch. Alright, it's time. Boom! Oh, they've got a lot of health. Oh, it's time to run. Ow! Ow! Would you get out of my goddamn way? Hey, Levi, you wanna go away? Ooh, got him! Alright. Alright. That was... them being cannibals seemed way too obvious. Although maybe that's just because, like, Fallout also has a history of having cannibals, like the Anderdale? Andersfield? I don't remember what it was. Levi Mather's Poetry Journal. Sunrise. Hunger. There is an... Okay, the sun crusts the horizon as round, soft, and warm as the lump of a cistipig. The day is fresh and alive with possibility. Trees, ever-reds, rise from the ground, glistening and triumphant in daylight. They remind me that life can grow even here amidst the dust. Sky. Monarch 1 grows large and dark, like a mouth that eats the sky. Try to think of words I had to describe it, but something dark swallows them. There is an ache sharp in my stomach. Hurts all the time. Fud makes me sick. Water makes me sick. Always hungry, so I can't think. Yeah, that's weird. Plants are dead. That's good. Anything else? Stairs and matriarch and patriarch's room that I didn't bother touching. Come to touch your things. Oh, no, doesn't seem to be anything else in here. Yeah, that is a lot of blood. Large quantity of blood. Alright, back outside we go. Defeat our foes! Help the chairman administer clock. Yes, indeed. Hello, ladies. Anything I can... There's nothing on this balcony. Interesting. Can I reach that other balcony from... Yes, yes. Oh! That was great. Thanks for that. Appreciate it. Alright, so let's take a look at what other quests we've got. So I gotta go back to town for that. Gotta go way down for that. Space Crime Continuum. Meet with Catherine. Fallbrook. Gotta return that. Visit the grave, which is super far away. Cascadia. Empty Man. Okay, yeah, that's also super far away. Permanently crippled. Your legs have been damaged too many times. Your movement speed has now been permanently lowered. No! That's awful. Like, these aren't really things that I'd want to take for an extra perk point. Because, like, if I didn't already have the 25% faster movement speed thing, that would basically just be lose the ability to dodge and move 5% slower. That's all that would get me. And there's no point to that. Now, like, the afraid of certain enemies is kind of neat, but, you know.
Getting excellent reviews from across the company.
Good to hear.
What can I do for you? You weren't supposed to look. I asked you to delete it. Oh, yes. No doubt someone else was having a laugh at my expense before you. This has been my albatross. The great shame of my career. I give MSI everything. My work, my youth, my left kidney, and for years, I was a joke to them. In charge of a scrap heap of a city, abandoned by the board and surviving only through the hypocrisy of our trading partners. I hadn't thought of it that way. But perhaps there's something to that. Thank you for that. Was there something else? Oh, yes. I'm going to be up all night with this. All those blanks waiting to be filled, boxes waiting to be ticked.
Try to control yourself, sir.
Have you any idea how powerful this is? Corporations have been toppled with less. What a question! Bureaucratic micromanagement is the only way anything gets done in Halcyon, and proper documentation is a key part of that. For our part, a bill of liquidation/transfer Form 52 will protect our holdings on Monarch by temporarily assigning them to a pass-through entity once we drop our bomb on the board.
For our part, a bill of liquidation transfer Form 52 will protect our holdings on Monarch. Pass-through entity. Okay.
Sort of. Really, we're just going to blackmail them into offering us a seat at the table.
But really, whatever gets you excited about the idea. It's definitely a firm middle finger.
I have reason to believe that one of the other corporations is operating on Monarch, illegally and in secret.
Is it really illegal if the board's the one that makes the rules in the first place?
If we can find proof, I can use that as leverage to encourage certain powers that be to accept our Bolt 52 and reinstate us on the board. If someone is operating here, then Catherine's almost certainly supplying them out of Fallbrook. Perhaps she could be convinced to tell you where they are. That's part of the problem. She has certain ambitions for Stellar Bay, and I fear my asking her would give her the leverage she's been looking for.
Don't get yourself worked up, sir. It's perfectly natural to have a healthy fear of her.
We really don't need to discuss this now, Celia. Once you, subtly work out where this corporate facility might be, bring back proof of its operation. Maybe some nice letterhead. Or someone working there. That would do it. A foolproof plan if I ever heard one. I'll leave the execution to you.
Now, I've thought of all the things that you need to do. Time for you to go do those things. Thanks, Sanjar. Alright, Arizona Sea. Meet with Catherine. Right, I've got to go speak to Velma. Aside from that, I think I just need to start heading out into the wilderness. Yeah, because I don't quite know where those sweetheart cakes would be. Isn't it? Yeah, no, the building's right here. Cool. Nice and convenient.
I'd give you a friendlier welcome.
Yeah.
Gosh, this old girl.
Yeah.
Sorry, ma'am. I wasn't trying to be rude. It's just, you're flanging at...
Oh. Anyway.
Okay.
That he's got his load on and I'm stuck covering his shift? That's... Wow. I sure feel like an ass now. Yeah, I wouldn't wish that on Catherine herself. Still, it's good to know what happened to him. And that I ought to start looking for a replacement. Something else on your...
And I'm almost level 20. Cool. I kind of like how quickly you level up in this game. Because too many games run into the problem where, you level up super quickly off the start, and then just the rest of the game is a massive slog. It's like, alright, first 5 levels, you get in like 10 minutes. Next 5 levels you get within the hour, and then you don't get another level for 5 hours. Very, very annoying. It just makes things feel weirdly paced.
Good old Stellar Bay. Only place on the planet that don't think it's over. On account of... Right, here's the road. Follow it south.
Oh. Jesus. Shoot him in the foot. You did not do a good job of being a lookout, did you? Did you there, mate? Alright, let's loot these people. Some bits. Where are all the dead bodies at? Cannot tell for the life of me. They're very much blending in. Spooky animal noises in the distance. Very good, very good. There's a hole in the wall. Hey, another Ultra Assault Rifle. Ooh. Crack that bad boy open. There we go. Alright. Moving. Oh, there's a little church out here. I think it's a church. Easy peasy. Alright, what's awaiting me in the church? Oh, this is weird. Got an entirely different layout from the one in, on Edgewater. Or at least, the tables are in different spots. The building itself is the same size and shape. Interesting. That's awesome. Like, ooh, I've found myself a nice hat. Look quite dapper with it. Which is always the most important thing. Ooh, I can get some sleep. I think my character's okay. I just assume that my character gets some sleep when we fly to new places. Although I think that happens instantly, so maybe not. The skip drive kind of makes space travel instant. Alright, you're in for a bad time. Come on. There we go. Ooh, got him. The hell was he shooting me with? I have some kind of poison gun. Kinda gotta hope that he drops it. Alright, hole in the building. Cool. He had a hammer. So hold on, let's just make sure. Yeah, okay, so that's way down there. Search for clues. Alright. That's way down there. Stress signal. Don't need to worry about that one. Space crime continuum's down there. God, I hate trying to do this. Catherine again. Graves way over there. Yeah, cakes. I gotta get there. Man Reginald Cheney just down there as well. Mr. Pickett. Okay, so I think Tucker Needleham? Yeah, Tucker Needleham was the closest one I'd be able to get. Wait a minute, isn't this... Yeah, okay, that's the Candles' home. Gotta head back this way. And head south out of town. Probably just reload all my weapons. Kinda nice that you can reload cancel in this game. Always enjoy when games let you do that. Ah, some mechanicals. Okay.